Hi Gemini, welcome to your reading. Thanks for joining me. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. My name is Michelle. Welcome. Let's get started with the reading. Gemini, this is new love. Who's coming towards you? I've laid out some oracle cards. At the bottom of the deck we've got the Six of Swords, where I'm going to do a few more shuffles here, and we'll lay out the spread. Now, we do have a sign around you, possibly an Aquarian. It doesn't necessarily have to be that sign though, but I do get an essence around this person of fake it till you make it. I have that, and I also get a feeling that this is someone who is analyzing various options in their life right now. They may be waiting for their finances to improve. I do get that as well around this person. And also I get a very strong sense that this is someone with a very keen intuition. Okay, Gemini, let's cut these cards and we'll see what we have coming towards you. We'll lay out these cards first and then I'll talk about them. We have the King of Wands as their energy. Could be fire sign, of course, but it doesn't have to be. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, male or female, general reading. We have Seven of Swords. Okay, not a great focus. We'll take a look at what's hidden here. We've got the Knight of Wands in reverse for this person. Characteristics of this relationship. We have the Six of Cups in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Strengths around this, Queen of Cups in reverse. Weakness is the Karma card or Judgment in this deck. Let's take a look and see what characterizes the relationship. The Eight of Swords and the High Priestess. Okay, and the potential outcome is the World in reverse. Gemini. Wow, let's take a look at this. Well, the thing with Seven of Swords energy, I was speaking about fake it till you make it. And this is what this is about in this case. So it's not necessarily about betrayal or deceit, but more or less it's kind of like imposter syndrome. That's what I'm picking up around this. Pretending to be something because you want to be it. That's what I'm picking up around them. Now they're coming up as this King of Wands energy, which is normally a very confident character in their own right. So I'm not quite sure why they feel they need to fake something here, if this is their energy. You know, around them we have movement, but it's very unfocused. It's passionate. I do feel that this is someone with a great deal of passion, or they will have a great deal of passion towards you, Gemini, but there's a lot of scattered energy around them and a lack of focus, because I do think that this person may have other options, so they're not quite sure what they want, who they want. This may be someone that I do feel that there is a connection. It could be past life connection, but I'm picking this up more as something in the real, the mundane world here. The Six of Cups in reverse. I do think that there's something here related to the past, but it has a negative aspect to it. So although you may have already experienced something with this person, I do feel that there was something there that either left a bad taste in their mouth or in your mouth, but I do think that there's something negative associated with this person from the past. So it seems like somebody coming back around here. I get an energy around you, Gemini, of really having to pay attention to your intuition when this person shows back up in your life. Because I have a feeling that it's about making a choice whether or not you want to continue to put more effort into this or just let it go. I'm picking this up as you, actually, this Queen of Cups in reverse. So what I'm sensing around this as a strength is that this is someone who kind of preys upon someone's Well, something that's going on in your life that's causing you some dismay. Now, it could just be anxiety or fear or emotional upset associated with things that are happening in the world, or it could be more personal. But I do feel that this is an individual who's coming in here and using how you're feeling as an excuse to get close to you. Gemini, we have the Karma card as well, the Judgment card. So I do feel that this is something that, if you were paying attention to your intuition, you would know isn't good for you, is what I'm getting from Spirit. But because there's this disconnect around you, I feel that you're disconnected from Spirit. Why is that? Well, I feel it's something that's going on in your life, or something that's circumstantial, something that's happening around you that's causing that disconnect from Spirit. Could be another relationship that you're in that isn't working, or it could be that you're having difficulties in any aspect of your life, and so you're because you're feeling busy, or you've got too much going on in your life, you're not really having those moments where you can sit and reflect and really have that intuitive energy kick in. So Gemini, the thing is, if you were, I have a feeling you wouldn't be going for this person. It's someone that's been around you. I don't know if this is an ex, or if this is just someone who has been around your social circle. But I do think that you know this person, Gemini. But the thing is, this individual is not being true to themselves. They're kind of putting on a show, faking it. Why they're doing that, I don't know. Perhaps they feel insecure. They may feel that in order to be with you, they need to pretend or to be someone else. Gemini. What characterizes the relationship? We have the Eight of Swords and the High Priestess. So again, I feel that this is something that you only entertain if you are detached from that more intuitive side of yourself. I'm also getting energy around this of unattainability. Yeah, I do think that there has been a situation here where the two of you have been around each other. One or both of you may have been in relationships, but there was an attraction. But I do think that because you weren't able to get together, there was just kind of this... I'm picking it up as something that was an underlying current between the two of you. Kind of like sexual tension. Yeah, sexual tension is what I'm picking up. And I feel like the deed hasn't been done here. Let's just say that. The world in reverse tells me that this is something that this person is hoping to achieve. Let's put it that way. So they have a lot of passion. They have a lot of... wanting to come in and conquer. There's a feeling here that you may have been unattainable in some way, perhaps because you were there's something holding you back, whatever that was. Could have been another relationship, could have been anything. If you're around this person in the workplace, it could have been that. But I do think that because there is this chink in your armor, something that's going on in your life that allows this person access in some way, Gemini. But I really get a strong sense here that there has been this underlying current of sexual tension between the two of you for some time, Gemini. And the thing that I'm getting around this person is that they are normally quite an intellectual person. I do get this underlying essence around them of knowledge. So what I'm feeling that is they should know better. Knowledge. Now the thing that I also get around them is decisions, choices. This is someone with options. They have other options around them as well. You're one of them. And I do think that there's this energy around you of high level attraction. I get that. And this is also someone who I feel is going through some kind of turmoil in their own life, especially as it relates to financial constraints. I do think that they're trying to make a decision based on what they can do right now with their money. I feel like this is someone who is waiting around for their financial conditions to improve before they can do something on a bigger scale. So I do get this feeling here that this person has options, but they're kind of like on tiers. I'm getting this image in my mind of levels around this person. And for some reason, this person is thinking you're a safe option. Why do I get for now? I think it's because of this Knight of Wands in reverse. I'd be a little bit careful about this one, Gemini. I feel that this is a situation where this person's going to bluff their way into your life, pretend to be something that they're not. There's been this high level attraction between the two of you, but it hasn't been consummated, possibly around the working environment. And I see that this is an ongoing thing. This person is trying to decide between these various options that they have, and for some reason they're thinking that you're a safe option for them. There are other options, but some of them are harder, and some of them they can't achieve until their money is better. I'm also picking that up as well. So this person's just trying to fake their way through something. I get player. This person they're a wannabe player. Now they see you dealing with something around you. It's something, it could be in relation to family or children. There might even be an energy here of something that you're dealing with in terms of a major life change. If you're a younger person here, I'm sensing that you might be moving on from family and starting out on your own. If you're an older person, then I feel that you may have left a relationship and you could be a single mother. Yeah, that's for a lot of you. I do get this person. I mean, I don't like to say that, but I feel like this person is kind of preying upon someone who they feel is suffering in some way. It's like this person's sensing a weakness and like a chink in the armor. So you may have been resistant to this person in the past, but now they seem to be someone who's trying to wheedle their way in. I feel it's just for sex. I mean, can I be honest? But that's what I'm getting. So we'll see where this goes in the extended, guys. What I'm going to do here is pull out one more card, and then in the extended I'll be going in depth, pulling out a lot more clarifiers and some more oracles as well. It'll be about a 20-25 minute reading, so if this is resonating, please do join me there. The link is below in the descriptions box, but let's before we go, let's get another card here from the Akashic Tarot. And I want to ask Spirit, what characterizes, or what will categorize this future relationship for Gemini? What will categorize this future relationship for Gemini, please, Spirit Guides? What will categorize this future relationship for Gemini? What will categorize this? Whoa. I'll take the two of them since they jumped out. We have the Queen of Wands. Okay, actually there's two there. Okay, we've got the Queen of Wands, we've got Treasure, and we also have in Crescent Moon. Alright, let's take a look at this. So these cards are really interesting because if you see the Queen of Forces, which actually in this deck it's called Forces, but it's actually Queen of Wands, you'll see that on one side there's the Sun and on the other side there's the Moon. So this is a person who has a foot in both worlds here and balancing between the two in terms of yang energies, growth, force, and receptivity with the Moon, intuition, emotion. So there's a very strong balance around this individual. Now, the cards of Treasure and Increscent Moon speak more about the practical sides of life, money, abundance, that kind of thing. So I do feel that this is a situation which very much rests in the balance of money. I get it as this person is looking to go towards something once they have money. They seem to be in a decreased energy at the moment, means they may have suffered some kind of financial loss. But I don't think it's too long before they get themselves out of that. And so this is kind of like a waiting energy. I get a waiting energy around this person and until they can actually go towards this thing that they feel has more, well, it's kind of like value. I feel that's speaking about value. And so when I was talking about levels, it's levels of value for this person, Gemini. And for you right now, it just seems like this person is kind of faking it until they make it. So I would be really wary around this individual. I would be very careful. I would not give them any kind of money, for instance, or let them know that you do have money. I would keep that to myself until you get to trust them, get to know them better. Yeah, I get you need to keep your funds close to your chest here, Gemini. Yeah, be safe. Be safe around this person, because I do think that there's something around this individual that has to do with value. They value money. They value money, Gemini. So just be mindful of that. We'll look at this in part 2. If this is resonating, please do join me there. The link is below in the descriptions box. And it'll be about another 25-minute reading. If you'd prefer a personal reading, of course, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com. Wishing you the best. Please do like and share me on your social media. If you would, if you're a newcomer, I'd love to have you as a subscriber. That would be wonderful. Don't forget to click that notification bell as well. Wishing you the best with this, Gemini, and I'll see you in part 2. Bye for now.